Yo, what's up guys, Tix Azelfie here. Today, I'm gonna be doing a little Gatorboy marathon, I saw this video on Blunder's channel, and I gotta hit my man up, Gatorboy, with this. So we're gonna get into the first game. Gatorboy is bringing his traditional web teams, just without the Pangoro. And you see, he predicts this magic coat because, Gatorboy is just such a god. Although the Rakuten will get Sticky Web up, but that doesn't matter at all. And he sets up the, he sets up the SD, because that's just what Toxic Rope does best, Are you see what I'm saying? Anyways, he has to hit him up, the Z power, and you know what? I'm speeding this up, We got no time. We have no time. And, doesn't kill, even though Toxic Rope is at +3, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Want to know why? Yeah. Lanoon coming back at ya. You just killed the Doublade and you just win. There's nothing stopping. There's nothing stopping the king, That was an 8-turn game. My man. Okay, let's move on to the next game. If it'll load, because I have a lot of tabs up right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is against me, I have to get thrashed too, It's not just some ladder scrubs, it's also the greatest player of all time versus the second greatest player of all time. And, he uses the Shucka, and I'm already screwed. I've already lost one Mon. And, I send him my Lonic because he sends in a broken Mon. Of course he does. And I just predict. Now, I don't predict. I just let the Durant set up on me as I go for my Twin Spin knockoff, and I just lose. Nothing better to do, A Mega Silks DQ. I gotta kill that thing. Obviously, Arugod comes out, and because I am also a god, I know he's gonna low kick. But you know what? That doesn't matter when he just tail slaps you. Like, look at that, and tell me how you're supposed to handle this. He just kills me with the knockoff. It's like, well, whatever. And I say, can you take this Mon to you? Thanks. And you know what? I've already lost. I get this low roll with the heavy slam, and I just straight up lose, because it's belly drum. You see, there's nothing stopping Como. Thankfully, that Mon is not here anymore, at least for now. He'll probably move back up. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. We have even more games. And, let's just shut up and dance. Let's just see how this goes. You gotta move on fast. Once again, Gatorboy's leading with the Auroras, because, that's what you do. You imitate that Aurora Veil. Even though it's not Aurora Veil, he has to keep his tradition of Aurora Veil, because, that's all he's good at. Okay, now you see here, the Snorlax is, oh wait, wrong replay. He just goes for a return, and then, the Shinjuai comes in, and it sets up that sub. Like, it knows what it's doing against the CV Snorlax, but really, he doesn't. And you know what? The Shinjuai isn't even afraid of that Snorlax. You know what? He just SDs and then, gets bopped. So, it's like, whatever. He goes back into Metal, he goes for that Shadow Ball, despite the Snorlax being there, and he does it twice. Like, hello, my man's unstoppable. As he switches out, he goes into the Meowstic. Now, this is GG. He sets up the Reflect. He lives. He goes into the Feraligatr. And do you know what Feraligatr does best? It just sweeps teams, They're just all gone. Look at the 28 damage. That should not be doing 28 damage for a freaking Snorlax. And that liquidation just cleans up. And boom. Espeon is down. What does he do? What does he have for this? He doesn't have anything. Yeah, I need to exit out of some of these tabs. Rounds are being laggy right now. Alright. There's another game, You have Gatorboy versus Master of Myth, and you know these people are actually joining in too. So, you know it's gotta be spicy. And of course, because he's so skilled, he just dodges that rock slide. It doesn't even matter. And you know what? Beware gets hit, or Beware lands their hammer arm, but it doesn't even matter at this point. The Aurora's already got up its rocks. It's already done. Chipped everything. And oh my gosh, do you see this play right here? Do you know what's gonna happen? He hits him up with the Encore. This man just cannot be stopped. He goes for the freeze try and KOs the Cloister. This Aurorus is actually gone. Right? He goes into Decidueye. Like a good player, he goes into Decidueye. He just sets up the sub. My man has nothing for it except for Side Shock. And he just goes for a Spirit Shock. Oh, now the grass is trapped. It can't do shit. It can't do jack shit. Now it's trapped. It's just screwed. Oh man. Yeah, grass is just down. Or, if not the very least, just super weakened. And, yeah. Kind of expect that. And, Moonlight, yeah, whatever. Skip the turn. Now he sets up the Sword Sands. Even though he'll probably Side Shock this turn. What a terrible play. Like, why would you Sword Stance after Double Moonlight? Just doesn't make sense in my opinion. He's not afraid to shove these Shadow Balls out here. Despite Umbreon being a perfectly fine switch in, like, who these men think they are, staying in? And Gator, he's just reading all of this. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a damn if you have an Umbreon. He'll just switch out to his Aurorus. And, some cuck set he has, frickin' substitute Umbreon? Nah, that man's getting uncored. He goes back into Meloetta, and now he just gets to click Hyper Voice. There's nothing stopping my man from just winning. Even the Deepok doesn't save his, he just clicks Hyper Voice and he just wins. Because that's how this game works. And my question is, why does this man have Venusaur? He played Oras or some shit? I don't know. But he goes into RE King, and there's only one move he could possibly make. Only one move. He goes for the belly drum because he does not give a damn, and he dodges the power up too because gods and Canes dodge all the power whips. And you know what? This game is already wrapped. That RU King has won this match. Okay, now we have another game right here. You see, now we're moving on to Yu. Gator's making his way to Yu, and he's establishing himself as a threat. He's showing you that Roarveil does not just need to be banned in RU, but it needs to be banned in UU and OU, and it needs to go straight to AG because this man cannot be stopped. He has the Loon, he has the Como, he has the Azumarill, he has 3 freaking belly drummers, right? Anyways, yeah, it just goes for rocks. And Raikou subs, what does he think he's doing? My man's probably gonna call mine too, and guess what? He uncores it like a champ. Right? Just goes to the Sand Slash now. And what's stopping him from just clicking EQ or even a Roarveil? Like, seriously, what is stopping my man? He's just gonna click EQ, or no, he doesn't have to click EQ. He just goes straight for the Roarveil. And oh my gosh, look at this. Look at his answers. What does he do? How does he answer this? He goes for the sub. Boom. He goes and gets Side Shocked, but whatever. Now he goes for the belly drum. What's stopping him? He eats his Salak. I'm telling you, my man cannot be stopped. He goes for the Shadow Claw, and it doesn't even matter. He's got a Drain Punch and restore all that HP now. Right? Goes to Togekiss, and he thinks the Togekiss is safe. Nothing is safe. Did you just see that? A Boheas flying thing just died. It just died like everything else. Drain Punch, that combo that was once at 25% after 2 turns of setup is now completely full, and nothing is stopping my man from winning. We move on to this next game. It's another UU game. gotta put it on pass. It's against my bro launcher. I don't know who the fuck this person is. I don't know why I'm saying. He gets up his stealth rock. Because that's just what you do. He high jump kicks into the Azumarill, which, who needs a Azumarill anyways, right? It just gets cucked by Volcanion anyways. But now tell me. All he has to do is set up the Aurora Veil. And then he just switches into his Manectric. That's fine, Kill the Mian Shao. And now you just go to Aurorus, sack whatever, or just remove defog. Oh wow. Yeah. These doubles, you got the hail back up at least. I was kind of expecting a different turn. I forgot what happens in this replay, actually. To be completely fair. Manectric just dies. And now at this point, look at Lanoon. What is he gonna do with that Lanoon? What do you think he'll do with that Lanoon? He goes for the Hug Claws, and that was the biggest mistake that he has ever made in his damn life. He is regretting every single decision he has ever made. And it's like, boom, Extreme Seed. Oh, now Ryukin is at 1 HP. 1 HP because, he lives those. And watch this Volcanion. It's on an air balloon. Boom. Where's your shell on Barry, huh? Who needs to be taking Earthquakes when he can't even take an Extreme Speed, am I right? And yeah, he just forfeits because he's too scared. He's too scared about the 1 HP Lanoon that he can't handle. Oh, man. This is where we start getting to the point where I just, skipped over to the important parts. So you see how a little Marowak, this is when Ninetales dropped, and this is turn 9. He gets Sludge Wave, so obviously there's no Aurora Veil. And guess what? Nothing stops my man from setting up. He goes into the Azumarill, he gets his kill, right? Now my man goes into Volcanion. He cooks knockoff, he gets rid of the Assault Vest. That's Gucci. That's pretty Gucci. But now, he reveals the Normalium Z. And he belly jumps back up to full, leaving my man with nothing to work with. And he goes for the Flamethrower. He doesn't even click Sludge Wave, he's too afraid. And boom, that knockoff is just murdering him, And he forfeits. He can't handle it. Man. Okay, this one has to reflow too. This is also, another Ninetales replay. So, he leads with the Manectric, he's a bit scared, but it's fine. And the Heligo is Volt Switch, or Scarf. And he just goes into Marowak and, sets up his rocks, like a reasonable person. Now, the Ninetales is brought out, right? And look at his defoggers, and look at Ninetales. They can't remove the screens. How do they remove the screens? They got no switches. He goes to the Mantine, but it doesn't matter when you have Freeze Strike. What is stopping Gatorboy from just clicking Lanoon and winning? This is just insane, You think the Heligo is your answer? No, there's a Como sitting right there. And do you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna belly jump, and then he's gonna sub. He's gonna grab that Salak. And you know what? The sub just blocks Clear Smog. My man has nothing left to do. And look, he just went back to full. My man has no answers for this mon. How do you even beat this? Man, he's gotta recover back to half again, right? Yeah, exactly. Back to half. And oh, you're funny if you think Gliscor is an answer. That man gets 2 KO'd by Shadow Claw. It's like Drain Punch just kills now. And now he's almost back up to full. This is insane. How do you let this man get back to full? And the Heliga? Oh, you think that's a revenge killer? You're hilarious. It's not happening. He goes to the Torpedo. He gets a sub up. And my man Psychic Fades predicting that. Because, you know what? He's a god. And he predicts the non-mega and Drain Punches. And he just wins. He just wins like that. And it's just that simple. And Now we're getting to OU territory. You thought Auroravale was bad and UU. And you thought Lanoon was bad and UU. You haven't even seen my man. My man is taking over every damn tier that exists. You know, your tier is not safe from Lanoon. Period. It's just that simple. Lanoon is an unstoppable god. You know. He loses to Coco, you know. Best mod in the metagame, in my opinion. And my man on the other side goes to next control. And this needs to be on fast because I'm not going to be sitting here waiting. Right? Right? Anyways, you know, you got this Volt switch, Volt turn, U-turn. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Volt turn? I don't know. And, you know, my man is launching T-bolts under the terrain. And, you know, against a little muck, they're doing jack shit. But still, you know, you gotta get that chip. And now at this point, rocks are up. So any and all sashes are now broken. And Magnezone seems to be putting in a hell of a lot of work here. You know, he's gained that chip on everything. He even stays on the X control and launches a hidden power fire. He's not afraid of any EQ. Even, okay, maybe that was like Scarf X control. I'm not even sure at this point. I don't know. He must have been. Or else what I was saying. Anyways, yeah, my man just goes Flash Cannon twice in a row. And then Mega Tyranitar, of course, has to send to DD because that's all it can do. And now, you know, Landorus lowers its stuff. He goes into Magnezone. And now he goes back to Landorus again. So it's at -1 attack. And, you know, it gets killed with the Fire Punch. But let's stop my man from clicking Auroravale and then go right into Lanoon. Like, tell me. He even has the Brick Break. What is stopping him? Huh? Tell me. He clicks Auroravale again, but it doesn't matter. Because, you know, the sand is up now. And without any ground types, Coco just demolishes this entire game. You know, he has a Serp. The Serp doesn't even matter when Coco is just an unstoppable god. And, yeah, he just U-turns out on the, you know, that mod, Superior, whatever the hell it's called. He goes in Muck, because that's what a normal player will do. And, you know, the Rotom Wash, he's being brought out. Gets poisoned, you know. You can sack the Coco now or do whatever. No, it lives because, you know, Coco's just that stupid, but Sand will thankfully kill it. And now, Ninetales just comes out and, you know, Tyranitar can't switch out. And there's a Lanoon right there. What do you think the Lanoon is going to do to his team? If your answer was A, kill it, then you would be correct because nothing is going to stop Lanoon. What? Tell me an answer to Lanoon. You guys better be dropping A shots sometime soon because your tier's not safe. It's just that simple. It is. I'm moving on. I'm moving on to this game with Wild. What is this name? Wild Alt? I don't know. Some cock on the ladder just got destroyed. My man is unstoppable. I mean, look, this man has stall against the Lanoon. You think when you see Lanoon and you have stall, that Lanoon is gonna do jack shit? Am I right? You know, you just he loses Coco, you know, or did he? I'm not sure. But you know, Coco put it in work, dealing a hell of a lot of damage with its T-bolts like a madman, because it's just what Tapu Koko does, and it roosts off the damage on the Protect. Nothing is stopping my man from getting all these predictions, and it turns out, you know, even though this crit only did 8 because Bird and Chansey, and then Bagheera just lost its solve this. And if it had lefties, well, those lefties were gone. And, well, Bagheera is now trapped. It gets Magnezone at -2, but it has Volt Switch, so everything's Gucci. World. Mud comes out, you know, Poison Jazz Bagheera, but it just doesn't matter. He goes back out to Magnezone, and Flare Cannons again, and he's forced to Volt Switch out, or just die. Either or. And he gets paralyzed, you know. So now that Bagheera is super, super low, And Magnezone is also super low at this point, but it just doesn't matter. He goes for the Fire Blast on the Megaera. He knew the Megaera was coming out. He even got that credit for extra insurance, you know? Like I said, nothing is stopping my man from predicting all these plays. He poison jabs the Quagsire. Boom! He gets the poison. It's what he deserves for making these plays. Like I said, what is stopping my man? He even goes for a knockoff and removes the leftovers. Even though my man is burned and doing absolutely nothing against this Quag, you know, he just stacks a Magnezone at this point, and oh, hey look, there's a Lola Ninetales right there. How wonderful! You go for the freeze strike, you know, try to kill Quag, but he freezes the Chansey now, and that's great. Chansey, fortunately, thaws the next turn. But doesn't matter, you know, he sets out the Aurora Veil. Even though he is facing Stall, he will still set up Aurora Veil and not give a damn about your team. Even if that Sableye is full, tell me what is stopping my man from clicking Seed Bomb and just winning. Stopping Tantrum, boom. And that Safeguard blocks him, right? My man can't even be Will-O-Wisped. And look at this extreme speed. That's absolute power, right? A Chansey. Boom! Extreme speed. And my man is asking, is this the real Gator? If this is oh. I thought he was talking about the real legend. You know, the real Gator, not other one, you know. And you know what? Nothing seriously is stopping Linoone from just winning, and that's not even the end. I still have 3 more games for Linoone Sweet, so we're going through all of them, because Gator here is an absolute god. Now, he's even against Rain now. Hello? Like, now you have to deal with competing weather centers, like he did in the first OU game against Tyranitar. But like I said, nothing is stopping my man. He has the Aurorus. Now, he has the Ninetales, and he has the Linoone. So tell me what your answers are. You know, he even goes to Magnezone and Parathorn. Now the Parathorn is just done for. You know, Linoone, if you look at Linoone and you look at his team, you're just like, lol, it just loses. Right? You know, if Quillfish can be ranked, why can't Ninetales? And it's just that simple. Alright? Hear me? He's gotta get into his zone. You know, it's a smart play. And he gets T-bolted, but it's like, whatever. He doesn't need the Magnezone. It did its one job. It did the one job he needed it to do. Now he goes to the Monkey. He can probably pursue it. Although he'll probably just poison move. Yeah, poison job. That move. He gets a poison. Well-deserved poison. You know. And the Pelipper goes for Skull and gets the undeserved burn. And now that damn proc is gone. What is his team supposed to do without the rain? Am I right? And he even goes to Ninetales on the Swampert switch in. And guess what? He can go Pelipper, but he's just gonna get his ass. Oh, never mind. He didn't predict that. He gets her free shy. And now the Pelipper is gone. And, you know, he can sack the Muck at this point. Because he ain't doing jack shit against his team. And now he goes to Ninetales. And tell me, look at his team and look at Linoone and tell me why Linoone sweeps his team from this point on. He even has a grudge. Like, my man can't even be Hydro Pumped. Like, my man is pulling out all the moves, and you see that now my man is struggling. He's struggling not just with his Pokemon, but in real life. He is struggling before the fear that is Linoone and his unholy savior, Gatorboy. Like, seriously, what is stopping Gatorboy from just taking over the entire Smogon community, right? Ban everything besides Linoone and Aurorus and Sandslash. Yeah, you see? We still have 2 more games. Like, my man cannot be stopped, and these were only the games I picked out. You have not gone into the replay list and seen how many damn games he has of Linoone or any other belly drum mod sweeping under screens. Like, my man is just impossible. Look, he even has the Toxapex and the Togekiss and the Jirachi and the priority in Fake Out. So how's Ladoon winning this match? You know, he even gets cute charmed by the freaking Lopunny. Like, how do you pull that off, huh? You have to be some type of RNG god to pull off that cute charm. Whatever. You know, Buck, he's just in. He has nothing better to do. He's already burned, and he gets a poison on Thunderous, so, you know, he's cool. He's cool. And Buck, you know, he's, like I said, he's nothing better to do, so he's just gonna pursue. And now, he just goes into Ninetales. He clicks a freeze dry because, you know, he doesn't want any Thunderous setting up on his face. And goes to Magnezone, Rachi, and Kesa. You know, and wants to stay in. Now he just Volt switches out, and he probably goes back. No, he goes into Landorus. And, it's Z-move, Landorus. So he just hits up rocks because he knows the Tangrowth doesn't want to stay in on a Z-move. Like, who wants to stay in on a Z-move, am I right? Even my man on the other side is making all the plays, right? He's even staying in. Or, he's even switching out on the EQ. Right? But now, Ninetales is hit. And it's out. Alright, this game is taking a lot longer. Why did I choose this one, huh? I just wanted more rookie replays. But now he gets her Supersonic Sky Strike, and that Tangrowth is down. That Tangrowth is dead. Nothing is stopping that Tangrowth from dying. And he even dodges the Focus Blast because he is a god and he deserves every damn piece of hacks that comes his way. You know? That's just how the way the world works. And, you know, Rachi is just gonna click Iron Head a couple of times. Yeah, we don't need to see this crap. Hold on. Yeah, this is just disgusting. Banjirachi next. You know, he even stays in against the Coco. It's like, whatever. But now Landorus comes in, lowers its attacks. Oh, he said he missed Lando. He probably misclicked. And, you know, critical hit. It just sells it for him. And he roosts on the Thunder switching. Like I said, nothing is stopping my man from making all the right plays. He clicks their power ice, I assume it's ice. And now Lopunny is in, you know, Lopunny does Lopunny things. It's just what it does. And he goes into Ninetales, you know, it's at full. And do you know what move it's gonna click? Do you know what move my man wants to click? My man's gonna click Aurora Veil. And now he's won the game. Because it's just that simple. You know, like I said, he just goes Coco. And he does his U-turn, or whatever. Or Roost. Roost works, you know. And the Lopunny dies because of Hail. He goes for a T-Bolt, kills Togekiss. And, you know, he even goes into the Ladoon. Because he just wants to assert dominance, man. Like, he goes to the Ladoon, he's like, lol, you just lost to a Ladoon. And it doesn't even matter if there's a haze. Because, you know, Ladoon is literally the king. He's not just the RU king, he's the Smogon king. Who cares about Smogon Bird? Who cares about coffee? It's all about Ladoon. You hear me? You hear me? Not even Landorus is better than Ladoon. Alright, last game, because I ain't doing more of this shit. You know, my man, he has the Coco, Halucha core, which, you know, you see that core all the damn time. And there's even a meta trim to help break stuff. Like, it's just insane. And then you have, like, normal ones down here. And, you know, he pulls his double. Was that a double? I didn't even notice. I don't know what happened. And I'm not paying too much attention. So he just launches his Z-move right here, and, you know, he chips the Landorus. You know, now the Landorus can't, he'll have a harder time dropping Ladoon's attack from +6 to +5, because we all know how important that is. And, you know, at this point, what is stopping Ladoon after Metacham goes down? Hey, you know, Celesteela may be the tankiest shit on the planet, but it's not gonna live to Shadow Claws. At least I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know how to judge Ladoon's power anymore. It's just literally most broken mod in the metagame, so I assume it's just 2 KOs every damn thing on the planet after a belly jump. And, okay, a little muck, you know, showcase it off right here. It just ate that Earth Power with, like, ease, although it can't take a Sub-Zero Slammer. Just a damn shame. And, you know, Aurora is probably going to use Blizzard or something Aurora Veil. You know, it sets up the Aurora Veil. Alright? And now, he shows off the Grudge. Oh, well, that didn't work out in his favor. So it's like, whatever. This needs to come fast. Why isn't this on fast? He goes to Magnet Zone. Now the Celestial is trapped because, you know, Magnet Pole. Just T-bolts away. My man can click Leech Seed and protect all he wants, but nothing is saving him when Magnet Zone is after his ass. You know, he's pursued, he's in the corner, he may have the pocket knife, but Magnet Zone has the gun. You know, a couple of turns of just protecting. And Celestial's down, now Metacham is out. And, you know, even with the Tropical Layer in Aurora Veil, somehow it manages to kill because Metacham is just that powerful. That huge power that, like, I don't even know how high that attack stat is because I've never really paid attention. And Coco just roost on the Earth Power as the Earth Power does 79. I don't know what my man was thinking. And he's just gonna click roost onto Earth Power again. Like, what? Oh, wait, I know exactly what he's doing. You see this, you see this. He clicks Aurora Veil. Metacham uses Fake Out. He goes to the Kyurem. And Ninetales just uses Grudge, you know. Coco will probably end up KOing this. While Grudge is still active, so now he can't even T-bolt, and he has to Volt Switch. And Arducane, you know, he's just struggling now. Like, why? Why would you ever do this to yourself? You've literally just been cucked, and now you click Extreme Speed. And it's like, boom, even that +1 defense, Halucha goes down, right? He has to Fake Out. You know, the Fake Out does 19 damage. It does a measly 19 damage, and he only uses 1 mod to switch out into, so he gets 1 more Fake Out. And even though it's not in Aurora Veil, my man Lanoon can take it. Now, 35, nothing is stopping Lanoon. Anyways, that's a wrap. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment down below, and go subscribe to Gatorboy's channel. He really likes screens, and he really likes Lanoon. That's all I'm gonna say, and yeah, peace.